Welcome back, folks. It is 5:13 on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the hump day forecast. Taking a look at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, and even in your own backyards, we're going to be seeing a lot of these overcast skies as you're waking up, and it's going to continue with us into the morning hours and even into the afternoon hours, as well as a chance for some storms sticking around. And taking a look at our weather headlines, we've got these temperatures still short of our seasonal averages by about 5 to 15 degrees, with the snow that's coming in with this storm system mostly focused over those higher elevation areas, over those central mountains, over those southern mountains, but it's not going to be as much snow as that last round, or that last round of storms that we were experiencing yesterday. For the next 24 to 36 hours, we're expecting about maybe 6 or less inches of snow in most of those areas, and we can look forward to the weekend. We've got some warmer temperatures on the way, especially for Sunday, kind of setting us up for a very nice beginning to the work week in those just around those seasonal average temperatures. But before that happens, we've got this winter storm warning in Mesa County at least until 11 a.m. tomorrow, as well as in some of these surrounding counties as well. And we'll notice it gets a lot more purple pink as you move further south, because that's where those storms are going to be more focused essentially within the next 12 hours. But right now our current temperature is 30 degrees in Grand Junction. It's feeling 25 in Montrose. Further east of us, a little bit cooler down in those teen temperatures along those central mountains and kind of along that Glenwood Canyon as well. And our almanac will show us our high is going to get up to 44 degrees today instead of our typical 53 on the low end, 29 instead of our typical 28. So those lows are matching right on up, but we're short by just about 10 degrees on the high end of things. Getting into our overall setup for today, this is what I want to focus on when that rain, when that snow is going to move on in. Through these morning hours, it's going to continue to kind of move across Utah. There's a lot of action going across Utah, which is going to move across, and you'll notice here that's where it's going to be focused along those central mountains. And as we get into the evening hours, that's when it's going to kind of push and then be focused over the San Juans, that Alamosa area, that Durango area. And our snow totals a little bit more locally. We'll notice it's not really going to hit us at least until later this evening. Tomorrow morning, though, we're not going to get too much at all. It's really going to give us a little bit of a clearing as we get into Thursday and the end of that work week. But our snow potential all the way through Thursday night, again, we're going to be in those double digits along that southern border, but along those central mountains and in the Grand Valley, we're not really looking for too much snow at all. And our dog forecast, folks, I know that it's going to be a little bit on that cooler side of things. I know there's going to be some cloud coverage, but we are still going to get up into those upper 30s, but there is a chance for some rain as we move on throughout the day. So keep that in mind if you're headed out and about with you. Maybe bring a jacket, because it's going to be just a little bit on that cooler side of things. Tonight, we're going to get down to 25 in Grand Junction, 23 in Montrose. And our overall setup for tomorrow, we'll notice that storm is along that southern border, and as it kind of moves on out through those afternoon hours, it's going to push onto that eastern border of Colorado and kind of move across those plains as we get into the evening. And 3 days out, folks, that snow is going to continue to push and push across those plains. But we'll notice on Friday, when we're going to have that clearing for the weekend, we're going to have that increase in temperatures as a high pressure system moves on in from that west coast to finally bring us some lasting sunshine and those temps closer to our seasonal averages, sticking around into the early work week.